Let's give some love to Sounds of Spirit. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. We seem to have a natural dance floor over here. There's hope, there's hope, there's hope, there's hope. Back when I had a little, I thought that I needed a lot. A little was overrated, but a lot is a little too complicated. See, zero didn't satisfy me, a million didn't make me happy. And that's when I learned the lesson that it's all about your perception. Hey, are you a pop or a superstar? So you act, so you feel, so you are. It's not about the size of your car, it's about the size of the faith in your heart. There's hope, it doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh, you better thank God for that. There's hope, it doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh, you better thank God for that. Off in the back country of Brazil, I met a young brother that made me feel I could do anything, you see, just like me. He wanted to sing, he had no windows and no doors. He lived a simple life and was extremely poor. On top of all of that, he had no eyesight, but that didn't keep him from seeing the light. He said, what's it like in the USA? And all I did was complain. He said, living here is paradise. He taught me paradise is in your mind. You know that there's hope, it doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh, you better thank God for that. Oh, there's hope, it doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh, you better thank God for that.
There's hope.
Every time you turn on the TV, somebody's acting crazy. If you let it, it'll drive you crazy. But we're taking back our power today. Gas prices, they just keep on rising. The government, they keep on lying. But we're gonna keep on surviving, keep living the truth and doing the best, cause there's hope. It doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh, you better thank God for that. Yeah, there's hope. It doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh, you better thank God for that. Yeah, 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 yeah. There's hope. It doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay. You know, you better thank God for that. Yeah. Stand up for you. Keep shining your light and show the world your smile. Come on, y'all. Huh. Stand up for your right. Keep shining your light and show the world your smile. Yeah, 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 yeah. There's hope. It doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh. You better thank God for that. Yeah, 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 yeah. There's hope. It doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh. You better thank God for that. Come on. Let me hear you say, there's hope. Everybody. There's hope. Come on. There's hope. There's hope. Oh, feel it. There's hope. Yeah.
There's hope.
I can almost hear you. What? Oh, I believe you. There's hope. 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 It doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh. You better thank God for that. Yeah, yeah. There's hope. Don't sit down. Don't sit down. Y'all know you know the rules by now. For those if you can, ain't no need to sit down right now. And if you're not standing up, ask yourself why. We're getting ready to do our congregational song, so let me hear you sing out. We can fill up this divine space with the spirit of song and that beautiful vibration of love that comes through music. Use me, the lyrics are there for you. Here we go. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. I used to think God was the sun, God is the sun, but God's so much more than the earth or the stars or all of creation. God is creator, all in all, needing us to shine His light as me, and as you, so use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. All that I'm saying is, command my hands, what must they do? Command my life, it's here for you. God is the love that heals all creation. God is creator, makes all things new. And God needs us to shine His light. God, as me, as you, so use me, oh God, I stand for you. Here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. God needs us to shine His light. God needs us to shine His light. God needs us to shine His light as me, as you, oh, use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me all that we must do.
All right. Thank you, Gino. Such a beautiful song. Thank you. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Welcome. I'm Rev Sarah, and it's my joy and honor and just deep blessing to be here with you this morning for our Sunday gathering. Rev Kevin is away because he and I are both in the play last week and this week. But he's got both of them. I'm just in one of them. So welcome. And if you are new here, we're so happy to have you and to join us and all being together in this experience of divine love, of recognizing something in the universe, that source, that love that wants to express through each of us individually and collectively for a greater good in our community and our life. So welcome wherever you are. We welcome you. So yes. Okay, so let's see. Today, if you are new and you want to stay connected with us, there's a contact card in the seat pocket in front of you. You can let us know your details, and we'll add you to our list. There are a lot of things happening in this community all the time, so we want to have you join us with that. Speaking of a lot of things happening, you may notice something looks different on stage today. This is the play. This is our first weekend, our opening night for Laramie Project and Laramie Project 10. So, Doug, do you want to give us your experience of that?
Good morning. I'm Doug Cooper. I was in the first Laramie Project, and it was so exciting and magical, and what an honor to be in it. Excuse me. Lorraine and I went last night to the second installment, the Laramie Project, 10 years later. And it was so good. I mean, there were standout performances. I mean, everybody was amazing. You have to go see this show if you haven't seen it yet. Today at 3 o'clock here is the first one with a bunch of new actors that I can't wait to see. I'm coming next week. I'll be bartending, and I can't wait to see the show with the new actors. And then, so today is the first one at 3. Next Friday is the first one again. Next Friday is 10 years later. Then Saturday is the original, and then Sunday is 10 years later. They're all so amazing, and they're all your friends and people that are so close to you. They work so hard. It was so grueling. That's why I didn't do it again. And I'm just amazed at the people who did it. And thank you so much. There's a lot of you are here today. Please come and see it.
Thank you. So if you are part of the Laramie Project or Laramie Project 10, would you stand up so we can just acknowledge you? Especially coming Sunday morning after last night. Thank you all. Thank you all. Such a wonderful service and expression. Thank you.
So good morning. I'm here to announce a book study of the Four Agreements. It's an ancient tradition, healing. It's 4 agreements that we can agree to reshape our life, to reshape our thought, to bring more happiness and more peace within our lives. And so I invite you to the book study. It's going to be for 5 weeks. It starts on Thursday, this coming Thursday, May 7th, and it'll be at 6:30, and there is a sign-up sheet at the yes table. I'm glad I didn't lose my voice before giving this announcement. Yes, and so please, if you have any questions about the book study, I will be happy to answer any questions for you. I'll be at the yes table at the end of our gathering. And so I invite you to look into it. Some of you are familiar with the 4 agreements. Some of you have heard of the 4 agreements, and it's good to visit and revisit them again. It's one of those sacred practices that we can all use during this time. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Gio. I'm one of the players for Divine Spirit Movements. Crystallized sound bath. We use 12 crystal bowls to give you sonic soul alignment, frequency, clarity of mind, spirit. Also helps with the body, any pain relief, anxiety. Just really comparative to a traditional sound baths. You're getting about the 12 chakras and the attunement and some Reiki. And with that, I hope that you guys will be able to join us this Wednesday, 6:30. It's really an awesome sound bath, and I'll leave it to Lori.
Hi, everybody. My name is Lori Kennedy. I've been part of Divine Spirit Movement. We've been doing this sound bath for, I've been doing it for a couple of years. It's amazing. It really aligns everything, that sound and that frequency. It's healed me. It's really healed me. So if you can make it, I'll be doing a little Reiki. We'll be doing a little bit of sound. We'll have some snacks for us. I'm doing a little, afterwards we'll do a little circle. So if you can make it, please join us. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Bob Mosai. Hello. So if you have any questions about these announcements or anything else we talked about so far, please go to our website at universalspiritcenter.org for all your answers. First Saturday with Angels is now called Spiritual Enhancement Circle. And that will be this Saturday at 10 a.m. here at the center. Margot's in charge of that, and she leads this class, and she's asking for a love offering. And that's Saturday at 10 o'clock. No potlucks next Sunday. I know. But bring a friend. Come to the play. And then Mother's Day is coming up on Sunday, May 10th. We're going to create an altar here, and we're asking you that you bring something that represents your mother or something that represents the person that filled that role for you as mother, either a picture or maybe a figurine or something like that. Or you can send your picture in to Lee at universalcenter.org for the slideshow. And he's asking that you do that by May 6th. If you have any questions, Lee's in the back. He'll answer any questions about that. So speaking of cows, why do cows have hooves and not for feet? Because they're lactose.
All right, Bobby. So for this month, good morning, my name is Gino Walker. And hello. Our history this month of April is for the Arab American Heritage and Autism Awareness. So we have wonderful links on our webpage that give you a lot of information to check out our Arab brothers and sisters and to find out more about autism. There may be someone in your family or friend that you know and how you can support that. And we have an Arabic proverb today for our racial equality project Call to Action, which is, the call to action is love. Love what we cannot yet see. And so the proverb is this: love is the medicine of hearts. I think that's so beautiful. And with that now, we will take our hands and put them over our heart. We will do this 3 times. We will extend our hand and heart out to the world. And as we do that, we say, we send our love out to the world. We send our love out to the world. We send our love out to the world. And as we take that love in our heart, let us do our prayer right now. I will say a line and you will repeat after me. So with that love in our heart, we say, divine light that binds us all. We come together as one, knowing that in our shared humanity lies the essence of our strength. May we see the beauty in our diversity, like equality flow like a river, touching every heart and lifting every voice. And so it is.
Thank you, Gino. And I just want to acknowledge you for doing REP for all of these years. You've kept it going, and along with Kathleen and Pat, I want to acknowledge that intention. It's been, I think, like 5 or 6 years now, at least since George Floyd, I think. Yeah. So thank you. Well, all right, now is our time to greet each other. Let's first greet those of us who are online in our love stream. So I'll have you stand up and wave. There are cameras around. There's one behind me here. And let's just wave and say hello for those of who are joining us online now or anytime, because, God is beyond time and space, right? And then let's turn and greet each other. always the best part, just getting to know each other and saying hello. And it's time for us to come back to our seats. I guess I should say this is the best time for extroverts, maybe not for introverts. So let's just settle down in our places and our spaces. This is our time for spiritual practice together as a community. So we have time we do a quote, we have some chanting and some crystal bowl, and then we have some silence, and I'll bring us out with an invocation. And speaking of that, if you do feel called, like you'd like to have some prayer or someone to know some truth for you, maybe it's hard for you to see the truth in the moment, but a practitioner can. So there's a prayer request table in the back if you'd like to fill something out, or after the service, after our gathering, Borghild will lead us a prayer circle in our back classroom. So you're welcome to do that. Okay, let's take a breath. And let's be conscious that our breath is part of the one breath. It is the one breath that's breathing its life in and through us. It's reminding us that we are in the present. We can only breathe in the now. And so let's just breathe in and settle in and feel present. Feel the physical chair supporting our body. Feel our thoughts and our minds settle into stillness. Let ourselves be open and receptive to what it is we're here to be and hear and learn and expand into. So I'm going to do our reading today, and Joe is going to come up and do our reading in Spanish with us. And our reading today is from Sandra Ingerman. She says, "It is your birthright to shine your light as brightly as the stars above. It is your birthright to fully express your soul. It's a true service when you can feel this for yourself and to help others to do the same. Go out and shine."
Es tu derecho de nacimiento brillar con la misma intensidad que las estrellas. Es tu derecho de nacimiento expresar plenamente tu alma. En un verdadero servicio poder sentir esto para ti mismo y ayudar a otros a hacer lo mismo. Sal y brilla.
Join me if you feel called in Spanish. Yo soy la luz, yo soy la luz, yo soy la luz en el mundo. Yo soy la luz, yo soy la luz, yo soy la luz en el mundo. Y brillo, y brillo, y brillo. shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright, and I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. Yo soy la luz, I am a light. Yo soy la luz en el mundo. I am a light. Yo soy la luz. I am a light in this world. Y brillo and I shine. Y brillo tan brillante and I shine. Y brillo and I shine so bright, and I shine so bright.
How good it is to know that there is an infinite light, an infinite love intelligence, an infinite brilliance, always pouring itself into and through and as every being, every expression, every opportunity to expand its experience of itself, to know itself and love itself, to live its life in an infinite variety of ways. And so I know that infinite expansive love intelligence is unfolding magnificently. And each person here today, and each of us in our community, in our world, that there is a greater truth unfolding, awakening, expanding even now. I know that beautiful truth is unfolding and expressing right where our dear beloved Stefany is as she speaks words of wisdom and truth to us today. I know it is singing with ebullience and magnificent expression as Gino and our sounds of spirit. It's unfolding as service with our production team and with those who set up our chairs and created the space for us today, who greeted us, who served our children. And it is with each one of us in every seat, on every place online. What a beautiful blessing to be here and feel this birthright right here and now. I speak a special word. I know this truth is a truth of wholeness and healing for those of us experiencing dis-ease or discomfort. I know that this experience is unfolding as peace, prosperity, ease, vitality, well-being, for every people on earth, every place experiencing war or strife, or insecurity. I know a powerful truth is unfolding in all of us, for all of us. And so I just give thanks to know that in this community, to know this collectively right here and now with a powerful intention. I give thanks for that. I say yes, yes to that. And so it is.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Yeah, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Ooh, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, that's how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean. Butterflies having fun, that's what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world, and a bold world for me.
fire today. Woo, Gino. I don't know if we need anything else. Yeah, that's true. When is she not on fire? But she was in the play last night. She was in the play Friday night. Woo, you got it going on. Whew. So, well, it's my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker today. I'll transition real quick to another powerful woman who is also always on fire, Stefany Reed. She's a modern medicine woman, mystical presence, powerful spiritual teacher and reader, retreat leader, experiential leader. She also leads our Women's Rise Up group. So many things, so many ways that she shares wisdom. I'm so grateful that you're in our community and that you're in our lives and we get to hear and share and be with you. So thank you for being with us this morning. She leads the Soul Power Path, just a real empowering presence. I'm so grateful we get to hear her today. So I want to call up Divine Expression, Miss Stefany Reed.
Thank you, Sarah. Whew. Oh my gosh. Wow. Between Gino and Sarah and we were like powered up. I would say oh my gosh, I'm so glad I don't have to follow these amazing women, but I do. So good morning to Universal Spirit Center. Such a pleasure to be with you today. Such a pleasure. I just invite you to drop right into your heart whatever you may have come in that door with, whatever ideas, whatever baggage you may have been carrying around, that weight of the world, just when you feel in your body, you just drop it right now. I invite you to unburden yourself of all that you've been carrying and just lay it down. Just allow yourself to be here, to be in this present moment and receive. So our theme for the month is the authentic self. What an incredible month it is with the Laramie Project and all that is going on in the center. It's just amazing. The authentic self. My talk for today is authentic power. Authentic power. Your spiritual birthright. Reclaiming our spiritual birthright. So I want to talk for a moment. Let me check the time. All right, I know how long I got up here. Lee, just feel free to be like, Stefany, stop talking, if I go over. Your spiritual birthright. I want to define what our power isn't. Because power is a word that's become incredibly overused in our society. It's really interesting, a society that we have power walks, we have power naps, we have power drinks. Everybody seems to be looking for power. What is that? So when I speak of power, I am not talking about the Powerball lottery. I am also not talking about a power that shows up as control over, a power that shuts down. I'm not talking a power that looks anything like an authority. So I just want you to erase that from your mind. If you hear power, I am talking about this. I'm talking about you, each of us, as a divine channel for spirit. I'm talking about the power that is the creative life force of everything. It is what brings the spring and makes the flowers bloom. I can't do that. I can't make spring. But something does. What is that? People call it creator, God, life force. You can name it anything, but there is an energy, a power, a presence in the universe that is expansive, that is co-creative, and it is living as you. It is living as you. So there are many ways in which we can give away our power, our authentic power. Most of us, if you were sitting in this chair, I would reckon that you've had a life. Raise your hand if you've had a life. Good, you're still living it. It's still here. Raise your hand if you have had experiences that felt disempowering for you in your life. That is the path of the spiritual warrior. Things that were taken from us. Places where our power was overridden. Let's just figure, as a child, most of us, it's the nature of childhood that we don't have a lot of power, right? Moving into the path of spiritual growth is where we go, what is the story I'm going to tell? What is the story I'm going to tell? And I invite each of us to tell an empowering narrative about who you are, about where you've been, to speak your power. Who's noticed there's kind of a lot going on in the world these days? Yeah. Do you ever feel just that weight? That weight of what's happening. Again, this comes back to telling a powerful narrative. So I'm going to take us through a little exercise, a little activity. Join me for this. And it just helps to consolidate, where do we have power? And where are we wasting or leaking our power to things that don't serve us? So this is audience participation, so I'm going to ask you, please tell me things in your life over which you have zero control. The weather. Other people. Shocking. Shocking. I keep trying. I did motherhood. I'm a counselor. I'm a spiritual healer. But I keep trying. Not even my own kids, right? Yeah. We don't have power over other people. What in your life do you have no control over, no power over? Traffic. Beautiful example. Absolutely. What else? Louder. Time. That's an interesting one. Mortality. We don't have control over dying, do we? Nobody gets out of living alive. That is one guarantee. That is the only guarantee in life, is you're not going to make it out of here alive. You don't have control over aging, right? Let's hear some other ones. Money. Okay, what else? Our bodies, right? The government, other people's behavior, what other people say to us, what other people think of us. I've heard the phrase, it's not your business what other people think of you. Have you heard that one? All these things over which we have no control. Other people's thoughts, actions, behaviors, what's happening in the world, what's happening on the other side of the world. Now think about, what are areas over which you have influence? You don't have control, but you can influence those things. What are the areas in your life over which you have influence? My thoughts. Well, you can influence people, right? We have an influence in our relationships, right? I can influence what my daughter is doing. Sometimes. I know I called you out. But I certainly can't control it, right? But we have influence, right? What are some other things we can influence? Our feelings. We have influence. What else? Our health. We can make choices. Do I want to exercise? What do I want to eat? Supplements, practices. We can influence that, absolutely. Politics by voting. Yes. Good one. We can influence our culture. We can influence our political system, right? We can take action. All right, so we have out here what we can't control. We have in here what we can influence. Take a breath. What do you actually have power over? What do you have control over in your life? Thoughts, choices, behaviors, practices. That's it, right? It boils down to we have control over our response. Our response. And we only have control over our response when we're actually present, when we're actually here now. Because if I'm sucked up in all of this, I'm not available to respond. I'm just in reaction. Raise your hand if you've been feeling pulled around by reaction. Reaction to the world, right? Reaction to what's going on, right? This is a power leak. I find it interesting to look back on human history. I do a lot of ancestral practices in my work with ritual or ceremony, looking at the lineage of how humans evolved and what did we use to get through difficult times. The reality is that what's happening on our planet and in our culture is absolutely unprecedented in human history. For 100,000 years of human history, no one was scrolling. No one was seeking their answers by Googling it or asking ChatGPT. We just weren't. And you crank it back a few hundred years before that, there was no TV, there's no radio. And so throughout human history, what we have experienced is what happens to us directly. What happens in our community, what happens in our direct relationships. That was the basis. Our neurology wasn't made to hold space for what was happening on the other side of the world because we didn't know what was happening. If there was a tragedy or a hardship, it was happening to everyone in the same community. Everyone held space for that. So I invite, when your consciousness is out there and you're feeling the despair or the overwhelm of all the out there, we come back into what do I actually have control over? Where's my power? Where is my power? It's in my response. It's in my behaviors. It's in how I show up in the world. And where does that power come from? It's that divine channel. I don't need to go to Google for my answers. It's amazing. There's this thing within each of us. You can call it divine intelligence. You can call it wisdom. You can call it the voice of spirit. Just tune into it. Tune into it right now. Where do you feel it in your being? Where does that live in you? Where does that live in you? That's your place of power. Right there. Since you're all just like, you're so amazing, you're all like dropped in deep, you're like, oh, boom, 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 boom. So I'm going to ask you, tune in to that divine source that is flowing through you right now. In a shamanic practice, we would call it a journey, where we are journeying to this place of higher consciousness, where that information, energy, and insight flows directly through you, this direct knowing. So drop in, feel your feet anchored on the floor. Feel your center held by your chair. Feel the breath in and out of your lungs. Feel your beating heart. And ask to your own higher consciousness, what is your message for me? In this time, in this moment, what is your message? What do you want me to know right now? And take a breath. Let it out and open your eyes. Raise your hand if a message came through for you. Raise your hand if you're willing to share that message. I am a leader. Yes, you are. Yes, we are. Any messages that you want to share? Yes. Just relax. What a beautiful message, right? Just relax. Just relax. Yes, Esther. Be open. Be open. Yes. Love. Love. It doesn't get any more profound than that. Yes, Betty.
My message came in as I'm breathing in love, I'm breathing out.
So Betty's message is, as I'm breathing in love, I'm breathing out love. Mati. Have fun. Oh my gosh, yes. Have fun. I don't think we've been having enough fun lately, right? Absolutely. We've got to have fun. Yes. Oh, I love this. Be gentle with yourself and be gentle with each other, right? Conrad. Be content within. Be content within. Linda. I love that. Linda said, just start recording your wisdom. People are looking for it. Yeah. Blade. Be your authentic self. Let your light shine. There's nobody else that gets to be you. Richard.
Let go of what I can't control.
Let go of what we can't control. Let go of what we can't control. Yes. And I'm sorry, I'm like, someone back there. Yes, sir. Oh, I love that one. We are not too old to grow in a new direction. We are not too old to grow in a new direction. One more, Pat. To fully be. To fully be. Yes. See, you guys don't need a speaker. You're all it. You are that wisdom. You are that light. All it takes is that tuning in. I like to think of this practice, we call it direct revelation. And I like to think of it as prayer that is interactive, an interactive prayer. So I was raised in a tradition where prayer looked like this. Please, God, I know everything's falling apart right now and it's terrible, but I really need you. Could you just bring your big, powerful self down and intervene in my little life down here? Please, 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 please. Any of you come from that tradition of prayer? All right. So in that tradition of prayer, God is out there. Even the word God implies separation. People think of God and it's this thing that's out over there, And if I intercede and beg, maybe it will come down into my little old life and help me. Any of you still have that idea rattling around in your head about God? Wow, you're all like, look at you. You're like, no, everyone's like, no. No, I threw that one out. So God is an interactive energy where we tap into that presence. We tap into that power, that light that wants to express uniquely as you. No one can sing your song but you. I'm looking at Doug, and so I have to talk this. Sometimes when we are on our spiritual evolution, we are looking for teachers. We are looking for healers. We are looking for therapists. We are looking for someone to show us the way. And none of that's wrong. Those are the breadcrumbs. Those are the sparks of light that show us there's something here. There's something that this person's saying or doing that is calling me. But never mistake the teacher for the teaching. Never mistake the teacher for the teaching. This is where we give our power away. We project onto somebody else. They've got the answer. They've got the light. Look at how confident they are. Holy cow, I wish I could be like them. And what do? We line up behind someone that we have projected onto as having the answer. And we go, well, if I just follow behind this big important person, I don't really have to risk. I don't really have to search. I don't really have to step into my full power because I can just quote somebody else, right? We can move into that place of like, and then what happens? We get so disappointed when we find out that our teachers are just human beings. Our political leaders, our spiritual teachers, that they are flawed human beings. I've had the pleasure of working with and training under some of the most brilliant people in the world. I went to Japan to work with a 10th degree black belt when I was studying Aikido because I wanted to be as close to the source as I possibly could. He wasn't actually a very nice person. He may have been flawless in his technique, but he was not a nice person. And I remember standing on the ocean in Japan one day. It's a big rocky ocean. There's all these rocks around. And I had this sort of lightning bolt moment of Spirit speaking to me. And the voice that said, renounce all your teachers. Renounce all your teachers. I am the source. Listen to me. Go into that place of your direct light, your direct knowing. I will express uniquely through you. When we give our authority away to others, we lose our power. So come back in and bring that power in and surround yourself with people who uplift you, who affirm you, who encourage you on your path. Surround yourself with cheerleaders. Tell an empowering narrative. My dad was a wonderful, wonderful spiritual teacher for me because he modeled so many things that I've had to rework in my life. God bless you, Dad. Our relationship has improved dramatically once he crossed over. We can just talk now, and it's good. It's all good. But I remember my dad would pull up to a four-way traffic stop, and he'd be like, "Where's all this traffic coming from?" I mean, we live in Southern California, right? Like, really, is this so surprising? Where's the traffic come from? You can't win for losing. Ever heard that phrase? Anything that can go wrong will. I used to lovingly tease that my father was Eeyore embodied. Do you remember Eeyore? But thank you, Dad, because it started me down this path of bringing awareness to what I say, bringing awareness to what we're putting out into the world. So I want to leave you with 2 practices today. One is a full awareness of, 1, what are we taking in? What are we consuming? What is coming into our consciousness? What are we scrolling? What are we binge watching? What are the conversations we're having? How does that shape and empower or disempower us? The other thing I want to leave you with today is, what are you putting out? Catch yourself. Are you telling a narrative of empowerment? Are you telling a narrative of how this is all going to work out? Every human drama has its villains and it has its heroes. It has its diagnosis and it has its healing. That is the story of the human drama. So tell a story of empowerment. Claim your spiritual birthright. See in the world the reality that you long to create for yourself, for our nation, and for our beautiful Mother Earth. See it, live it, know it, be it, and shine your light. The world needs you. My spiritual warriors, the world needs you. Shine your light. Thank you very much.
On fire! In my pain, there inside my weakness is the seed of something greater in me, and the shame of not choosing higher, all the disappointing moments fade into God. No mistakes have been made in God. All the ways that we seem to fail in God of faith, it always is to God. No choice, prisoner of anguish in a jail of I'm so lonely, a jail of all is lost, but the stars are shining to remind us seed will need the darkness to change into new life. No mistakes have been made in that holds me together. In God is the orbit in which I am spinning. I see the stars and I remember inside my pain is the seed of my strength. In God is the gravity that holds me together. In God is the orbit in which I am spinning. I see the stars and I remember inside my hand is the seed of my strength. God is my life, and God is such excellence. All the way that we seem to fail, in God all pain, in all pain to God. No mistakes have been made in God. All the way that we seem to fail, in God all pain, in all pain into God. It fades into God. It fades into God.
Hi, I'm Sue Yan Kuhn, and among a few things that I do here, I serve on the stewardship committee, and today I have the honor of presenting our Global Heart Tithe. And as you may or may not know, Global Heart Tithe, we take in 10%, we give out 10% of what we take in so that we can share it with the community. And today, I'm here to introduce Ni-Chang Liang, who is from Team Survivor Sea Dragons. And Ni-Chang will tell us a little bit about what Sea Dragons do.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ni-Chang Liang, and I'm the outgoing captain of Team Survivor San Diego Sea Dragons. We are a nonprofit organization of women identifying persons that participate in yoga or dragon boating, which is what I've been involved with for the last 7 years or so. I myself am an almost 15-year breast cancer survivor, and we're an organization of cancer survivors, but we recently just opened up to supporters as well. And so we're so grateful for the gift that's gonna keep on giving, because we are in active recruitment for additional women identifying persons who have survived cancer, who are undergoing cancer, and to facilitate ongoing healing through movement like dragon boating and yoga, and the camaraderie and support that I'm feeling from all of you here today as well. So again, thank you so much. I wanted to also bring up a couple of different dates that are coming up. We would like to invite all of you to join us in our open paddle, our open house, to experience what dragon boat paddling is like on May 31st and also on August 2nd. And then there's 2 upcoming additional fundraisers on Tuesday. If you dine at Panda Express, a portion of proceeds can go to us. And Suyan has a flyer if you want to take a picture of. And then we also have a rummage sale. So talking about healing the earth as well, and recycling and upcycling. Our rummage sale is going to be on May 9th at our president, Liz's house. In Mission Hills. So thank you so much for the gift, and thank you for the opportunity to share a little bit more about Team Survivor San Diego with all of you.
Thank you, Nichang. So on behalf of Universal Spirit Center, we want to give you $1,000 to support our community. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And thanks, Nichang. And then these announcements will be on the yes table so you can take a picture. And then I'm also here for conscious giving. In order to give out, we are grateful for the gifts that you have given and contribute to the center so that we can continue to find the divine light in in all of us, and that we share it with others. So I thank you for the gifts. And if you do have a gift today, we invite you to place it on your heart. Take a deep breath and just be grateful for all the gifts that we have received, all the gifts of love, resources, meaning. And as we give out, we receive, and as we receive, we give out. And so it is.
Hey, na 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 na, more than enough. Hey, na 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 na, more than enough. Hey, na 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 na, more than enough. Hey, na 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 na, more than enough. I have more than enough of all that I need. Do all I can do, be all I can be as I go through my day. This is my creed. I have more than enough of all that I need. I have more than enough of all that I need. Hey, na 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 na, more than enough. Hey, na 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 na, more than enough. Hey, na 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 na, more than enough. Hey, na 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 na, more than enough.
Okay, let's just take our hands, take our energy, take our intention, and focus in on feeling that divine, feeling the infinite flow of resources, that abundance that flows to us, through us, from us, that continues to circulate good in the world, that grows and prospers this community, our community at large, and the world around us. So thank you. Know this is true, and so it is.
Hey, na 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 na, more than enough. Hey, na 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 na, more than enough. Hey, na 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 na, more than enough. Hey, na 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 na, more than enough.
Okay. All right, let's all stand up and just stand in that powerful presence that our beloved Stefany shared and inspired us to remember so beautifully. Let's give Stefany another round of applause for her sharing her wisdom and truth today. Thank you. Thank you. And so, yes, let's know that this intelligence, this infinite powerful source is moving through and as us in a unique, magnificent way. And it is an empowering way, that there is a narrative that is moving through us in a empowering, enlifting, beautiful, enlivening way, and that it thrives and prospers in and through and as us. I say yes to this, yes. And so it is.
Let's get ready to sing our congregational song. Use me, oh God, I stand for you. Here I abide as you show me all that I must do. I used to think God was the sun, God is the sun, but God's so much more than the earth or the stars or all of creation. God is creator, all in all. Lead us to shine His light. While we have this moment, let's give some love to Sounds of Spirit. Linda on keys, Oliver on bass, Matt on drums. Keep that love going for our production team. Ian on sound, Myron on lights, and Jeff on video production. So as you go out this week, and you shine that magnificent light that you are, and everybody is going to see it and they're going to feel it. And they're going to say, hey, I want to come and go with you. Say, come join me at... Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I abide as you show me all that I must do. Have a great night. See those that are coming back this afternoon for the matinee for the Laramie Project. I look forward to seeing some of these faces here today. All right? See you, blessed.